Hello everyone, my name is Resin and today I'm coming to you with a quick and easy tutorial on how to use this gorgeous original resin by Mold to cover canvases. So I do have one that I made earlier. It is right here, a cute little painted egg canvas. As you can see, it is gorgeous and shiny where I've covered it with the mold resin. We're going to go over this in a step-by-step style, and I'll talk to you a little bit about the differences between covering cloth canvas and board. So let's do it. All right, so I'm outside now with this cute little canvas which was painted with watercolor and acrylic based paints. And I'm going to use some of this sealant to seal all of that in. I'm doing that so that the paints don't leach into the resin when I pour it over, and it gives it another layer of UV protection as well, so that's always super handy. I do 1 coat per day for 2 days, so a total of 2 coats, and then I leave it dry for a further 24 hours. I've taped my canvas at the back with some waterproof tape, and that is just to catch any drips of overspill of this resin because they peel off a lot easier, and it's much better than having to faff with sanding it down. I'm using Mold Original Resin. I mixed it up and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes to degas and thicken slightly. Do use your judgment though with how long you leave it. Obviously, if you mix up a huge batch of resin or your room is particularly hot, this pot life will shorten and you'll get less time to work with your resin. We are flooding this canvas, so we're pouring all over the canvas and smoothing it down the sides as shown here. You'll need to keep an eye on your piece for the next 30 minutes after you pour. If the resin starts to pull away from the edges, it could mean that you need a little bit more resin. You can use a lolly stick to drag the resin back out to the edges too. So leave for 24 hours and then carefully peel off your frog tape, and you can see it taking off all of that excess resin there. If it's a bit stubborn, give it a waft with a hairdryer and it will warm and loosen up and peel right off. You can also use the tape around the sides of your board or canvas. Just leave a little 1 to 2 millimeter lip above the canvas for the resin to pour and settle into. This method leaves a lovely crisp line, and I will show you how to do that soon too.